Good morning, Val Quickman, and today I wanted to talk about why all women should weightlift, or lift weights. I shouldn't say weightlift, because when people think of weightlifting, they think, you know, these bulky women in a gym lifting like hundreds of pounds. So not the case, although we should lift heavy, but you're not going to get bulky when you lift weights. I'm just telling you that. You know why, women? Because we don't have the testosterone that men do. And we don't eat the same way they do. But mostly testosterone. And if you see women that are that big, they're either eating a ton of calories or they're on drugs of some sort that are illegal, more than likely. So we do not get bulky unless you want to. If you want to, you can eat for that. But yeah, the only way to truly change your body shape is to lift weights. So if you have and you can't spot check fat either. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna work out my arms because I want to lose weight there. You lose weight all over. You can't just spot check where you want to lose weight at. But if you truly want fat loss and body fat percentage, you need to build muscle. And the only way to build muscle is to lift weights, and to lift heavy weights. It's not going to be some 5-pound weights, although you may start out there, but you need to build up strength. But truly, the only way, and it's a slower process. I mean, for one, I don't like cardio. I used to love it when I first started because it was all I knew, and then I found weights, and I was like, this is great. No, honestly, it is, and you can change the way your body looks. You can change how strong you are. You can change your energy, all by lifting weights. It's honestly, I would never go back now that I do it. It's such a challenge mentally and physically, and I actually look forward to the challenge. Actually, lifting weights, you think you're going to have to be in the gym for 2 or 3 hours? Not the case. If you do compound movements, which are multiple exercises and made into one, you don't have to do as many exercises, and it's literally 45 minutes to an hour is all you're going to need, and that's warm up and cool down. 90% of any workout program is going to be nutrition, and this is such a focus in weightlifting. It's a very big focus. You can still have your cheat day. You're entitled to that. If you worked all week, have your cheat day, or maybe not a day. I do a cheat meal, but you can still earn that, and you can still reward yourself with it. But 90% of all these results in any workout, but especially in lifting weights, comes from what you eat. If you're going to eat a ton of carby food and not enough fats, you're going to put on muscle, and if you're eating protein too, but you're going to put on muscle, but you're going to put on a layer of fat over it, and that's why you see people that look kind of bulky. That's why. You actually have to eat pretty disciplined when you're lifting weights. And honestly, it's been proven in statistics or in workouts that it doesn't matter if you do a ton of cardio and or lift, you're not going to lose weight any faster by running 9 miles. You're just not. You're going to burn the same amount of calories as lifting weights. So if you don't like running like I don't, lifting weights is the way to go. And what I want to do, if this is something you've been thinking about doing, and you're like, I'm kind of curious, ask yourself what goal you want to have. I mean, if you really want to lose weight, all body fat, legitimate body fat all over, lifting weights is the way to go. Maybe find an old pair of pants and use that when you start, and that's your goal, is to fit into those. I want to let you guys know that workouts aren't going to be that long, 45 minutes to an hour, maybe even some days 30 minutes. Awesome. There's going to be an incorporation of some cardio in there because we do need some, but for the majority, it's going to be like a cardio-based weightlifting program, which is awesome. I would suggest doing that rather than, because I can't just run. I think I can make myself go nuts. But what do you want to look like? That's another thing. How do you want to feel? These are all things you should be thinking about if you're going to be starting. Kind of motivating, and it gets you set up with a good mindset. What I wanted to let most other women know too, don't weigh yourself incessantly. Don't even weigh yourself once a week. Like do it twice a week. I tell people to actually throw the scale out the window because it's a liar. Like legitimately, us as women can fluctuate 4 pounds in one day. You can weigh yourself in the morning, like wow, I lost weight. Then you weigh yourself after a meal and you weigh 4 pounds more. We can fluctuate a lot of weight in a day. So I weigh yourself at the same time every day, honestly, if you want a more accurate measure. But I think the scale's a liar, and we can only use it. I only use it like beginning of my workout program, and then when the last day of my workout program, maybe once in the middle, just to see. But I'm not really concerned with the weight. I'm more concerned with the way I want to look and the way I feel. That's more important to me. But what most accurate way to check is not weight. It's actually inches and measurements and body fat percentage. Those are the 2 most accurate ways to check your weight. So if you're trying to do this to lose weight, don't be incessantly checking the scale. Please don't. This is just like an intro into weightlifting, and like I'm gonna get into more detail as we go along on further things. But I just wanted to share, like, I honestly love weightlifting. I wish every woman would do it, and you can do it at home. You don't need that much equipment. That's going to actually be in another live, probably tomorrow. So if you want to hear about what equipment you'll need, it's a lot less than you think. So I hope you enjoyed this intro into lifting weights. And remember, when I say weightlifting, I don't mean like powerlifting or like huge muscle man lifting. That's not a common misconception. That's not what I mean. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great day. And I want you to discover your power.